Okay, this is the Bernina 830 model. I've just replaced the engine, and since I've had a pain trying to figure out how to wire this thing up, because of course I just ripped the whole motor out and sent it for repair, and didn't write down where the connectors would go. It was such a pain trying to figure out what's what here. This here is just a condensator, and there are so few cables, but nevertheless, what goes where? So just a brief walkthrough on how this thing is wired up. The main power comes in here on three pegs. Two of them are constant, and one of them is adjusted by the foot lever. The thing is that here it's only 3 pegs, but on the inside it's 1, 2, 3, and 4. So how does that pan out? The thing is that the two in the middle here is constant live, so that's where your light should go on. I've just ripped that one out as well, but and it doesn't matter which way you connect them actually. But those two goes on those 2 slots there because they're constant, right? One end of the engine cables goes on to the same connector as the white one. That is directly connected to the foot level. Since this cable here goes into and underneath the engine and the whole sewing machine and onto a switch, I was very puzzled by what that actually did. What it does do is just halving the voltage. It has on the other side of the engine, no, the machine, it has a little button here saying minimum and maximum. It's very dirty because it's been sitting around for like 3 years now. So this one takes the power, one of the constant power cables, the black one there, onto the little switch and reducing the voltage or whatever, and onto that one. And that is where you connect your second motor cable. See? One cable onto the one on the left, and the other one onto here. It is possible to connect this cable here to the third connector, but then you'll be disabling that switch and you won't be able to power up your light. And just be aware, plug this one out every time you walk away from the machine, because that cable here will have a constant voltage on it, and the foot level will never quite be 0 voltage, so you always have a certain voltage into the engine. In my case it's up to 80 volts. That's not enough to actually turn the motor around, but it will burn your motor, and that's what happened to my old engine. I've had it replaced or repaired in England and shipped back to me. They are pricey. A brand new Bernina motor will set you back around £6,000. I think that's around $800. While this repaired or whatever repaired motor just set me back around £100. That's equal to around $120, $130. You can also buy them off several sites online where you pay like $200 for a totally different engine, a whole casing with replaced parts, or new parts. They are not recommended. They are shite. If you have any comments or if you have any questions, please do not hesitate on comment below.